Most of us can recognize red flags pretty easily, and it can take a while before you really know a person's character. But do you know how to find the green flags, those wonderful traits that can lead to love that lasts to your last first date? I'm going to be sharing my top 5. Green flag number 1, open and honest communication. This is so important, and I see so many people who have partnered with people who are not good at communicating. So a partner who communicates openly and honestly about their thoughts and their feelings is a great sign. That's a big green flag. They're willing to discuss difficult topics. They know how to listen, active listening, which means that they listen and reflect, and they know how to work through disagreements constructively. These are essential skills, and you will begin to see how a person accepts feedback, how they talk about people, how they are in terms of communication. Green flag number 2 is consistency and reliability. This is somebody who is consistent in their words and actions. They demonstrate that they are reliable people. They follow through on their promises, they show up and they say they will, and they are dependable, which helps to build trust. And I see so many people who are afraid to get into relationships because they don't have trust. So when somebody is consistent, they show that their words and actions match, they become trustworthy. Really important in the beginning of dating. And you'll see the inconsistencies pretty quickly when they don't text you when they say they will, they don't call you when they say they will, they forget that they made a date. This stuff shows up pretty quickly. Green flag number 3 is mutual respect and support. A partner who respects your boundaries, your values, your opinions, and encourages your growth is a huge green flag. That is a really positive sign. They celebrate your achievements. They offer support when you're challenged. They foster a respectful and supportive environment, and you do the same for them. Mutual respect, huge. Support, huge. So, let's say you're beginning to date somebody and you share something that's vulnerable and they're not supportive. They don't really give you any kind of support or empathy. Not good. Green flag number 4, shared values and goals. Having common values and similar life goals can be a strong foundation for a relationship. If you both prioritize similar things like family, career, lifestyle choices, it makes it so much easier to build a future together. So you're going to find out right away what are their values by asking them certain questions. You want to know what they truly value. How do they spend their free time? If money was not an obstacle, what would they do with their life? Those will tell you some of the values that they have. Green flag number 5 is emotional intelligence and empathy. A partner who demonstrates emotional intelligence is aware of their own emotions and is empathic towards your emotions. They can manage their emotions, meaning they know how to ground themselves. They don't take out their feelings on you. Or if they do, they apologize really quickly. They understand your perspective, or they try to understand your perspective, because most of us really don't really understand each other's perspectives unless we stand in the perspective of the other person. And they show compassion. All of this helps build a deeper connection. When you go on a date with somebody and they're not compassionate, you can see that pretty quickly. I have been on dates where I shared something and the guy was really judgmental really quickly. He said some unkind things with kind of a smirk, trying to pass it off as humor, but I didn't find it funny. And so, it's not funny when you are being sarcastic about something that's important to you. So these green flags are just a few signs of a healthy relationship dynamic. It's so important to consider the overall context of your relationship and communicate openly about what matters to you from the very start. I'm going to be diving deeper into this topic on October 14th from 7 to 8:30 p.m. Eastern in a workshop from my monthly coaching group. It's a live workshop. It's a live masterclass, and it's called the Woman of Value Club. If you're not yet a member, join now. The first month is only $7.